Austin, how much are the boys looking forward to tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think we're all really excited. It's a great opportunity for the club, but also us individually and us as a collective. Take advantage and play our game.
Talk to us about the mentality of the team going into the game against one of the European powerhouses, Bayern Munich.
Just the same mentality we've had, and I think it's just the Celtic way and how we approach things. And when I first walked into the doors, you immediately feel just how guys approach it and how the organization approaches the game and everything in between. But mentality's not changing. We're just playing our game.
I remember speaking to you after the game in Villa Park, and it was either Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, and you said you weren't too concerned about who it was going to be because you and the boys believe you can take anyone on your day. That's what you're expecting tomorrow night. You do believe that you can go out there and beat Bayern Munich?
100%. I back this team with everything. I think when we are on it and when we play our game and we have the right mindset and we play as a collective, I would truly back us against anybody. So it's really up to us.
How exciting is the prospect of coming up against Harry Kane, a player of his quality?
Good. I've played against many players who are world class and who are great players as well. But as a defender, you kind of look forward to those games, and you want to test yourself. And he's backed by a lot of people, and he's shown a lot of people he can do amazing things. But as a defender, you want to show that you can stop that and do your best.
What's your friends and family been saying ahead of this? Have you had many requests for tickets, things like that?
Yeah, for tickets, but everyone's back in the States. It's a little hard to get here from there. But my friends here, they're all trying to come.
Awesome. For you personally, how highly does this game rate and rank in your career so far, Bayern Munich in the knockout stages of the Champions League?
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I think as a little kid growing up in Media, Pennsylvania, to hear you say that, I would think you're lying. So for me to be had this opportunity to be here playing for Celtic and to be playing Bayern Munich at Celtic Park tomorrow with the fans and the amazing environment and all that. It's what dreams are made of and what I, could have only dreamt of it as a little kid, in my bed when I was sleeping.
And do you buy into what the manager's saying about the progress that you've made, both you personally, but also the team at this level, at the European level?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Talk to me about the progress that you personally have made, and also the team in terms of playing in Europe. The manager's saying how happy he is with the development and the progress. For you as a player, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think it's just backing yourselves. I think when you play certain teams, but when you're in this competition, it's the best club competition in the entire world. So when you're given opportunities to play against the best players in the entire world, and you can back yourself, and you can show yourself and show it to your team, and as a team, you can show it to yourselves that we can play here. We're just as good, and we can thrive, and we can win games. So I think as a team and individually, it just makes you back yourself more because more belief. You've shown it to yourself.
Can I ask you about one of your own teammates, Dyson Maeda's available to play? What's he like to play against in training? And have you ever played against anyone as fast or as fit or whatever? It seems like he's all over the place.
Yeah, Dyson's amazing. He's really, really good, and I'm happy he's on my side, and I'm happy to play with him. I think we have a lot of guys, and in training we train a good bit, but a lot of it's recovery, and so you don't really get the chances to go one-on-one, and a lot of guys working on the individual skills. But yeah, Dyson's amazing.
You've talked about that belief there. The manager just there talked about how much you're all excited for the tie. How key is it that you go into this game with no fear, and it is a positive mindset, it is excitement, it is let's test ourselves against the best?
Yeah, we're at home, and I think we've shown to each other and to hopefully you guys as well that we back ourselves and when we can go out there and actually get a result. So I think there's no reason to play with fear. We have nothing to lose, only things to gain, and if we go out there and do our thing, I think we truly believe that we can get a result that we favor, that's in our favor. So.
And I want to ask about Champions League nights at Celtic Park so far. How has your experience of those been? And I guess this one's probably going to take it up a notch as well tomorrow night.
Yeah, I can assume tomorrow is going to be just even crazier than what it has been. But yeah, it's honestly just a dream come true. You hear the story. I mean, growing up in the States, you hear the stories about Celtic Park, and but you don't really understand until you're here. So when I'm out on the pitch and you just hear the theme song play, and then everyone's just screaming. It's just amazing. It really gets you riled up for the game, and you just want to give it your all for everybody. So the fans do play a huge part, and it's nice that they're behind us and we're having it at the stadium.
Austin, this will be your 9th Champions League match for Celtic since arriving this summer. How much have you enjoyed building up that kind of formidable partnership with Cameron Carter-Vickers at the back?
Yeah, it's been great. Cam and also everyone on the team. I'm new here. I'm the new guy on the pitch with them. So everyone here is welcoming me with open arms, and every game I've gotten with them every minute I can. Our chemistry is just building and building. So to play with Cam, play with everyone in the back line and the guys in front of me, it's just been really, really good.
Austin, how much work has went in behind the scenes for tactical flexibility in these games? Whether you're pressing really high up the pitch or sitting that wee bit more compact, how much work goes into being flexible so we can do different formations and tactics and try and get a win here?
I'm sure a lot. I mean, that's behind the scenes. That's more the gaffer and his staff really putting us in the best positions possible to have success in this game. So I'm not really in tune with that. I have my instructions and how we want to play the game, which I'm not going to give away. Yeah, they're world class. The coaching staff and everyone he has working for him, for the gaffer, they're really good. So we're well prepared.
Is that 1-to-1 on the types of formation they play, or the specific players? Do you get a little bit of work with you specifically and the defenders, with what some of the analysts behind the scenes?
Yeah, any resource we need, any information we need is given to us, and anything more in excess that we require. They're there for us. Anything we need. So, 1-on-1 as a group, collectively as a back line or midfield or the forwards, we got it all.
Hi Austin. It's been a bit of a roller coaster of a Champions League campaign from the lows of Dortmund to then the highs of Leipzig. Have you got a particular individual or highlight that you stands out for you in terms of the campaign so far?
I'm not sure. I think you mentioned the lows and the highs. I think in order for us to have the highs, we needed the low. Obviously you don't want the Dortmund loss like that, but to see that was one of my first games here. So me walking into this new environment, to see a low like that and see how the guys react. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, like what kind of environment am I in? But to see the guys just grind even more and grind for the results, and really shows that we have a backbone to the team. It means a lot, and to walk into an environment like that, that's what you want. That's what you want to play for.
Austin, what has it been like for yourself to go from domestic action to European performances? Because so often it's that transition very quickly into a European match, back to a domestic match. How has that been for yourself personally?
It's been good. I think from the whole organization, they don't let you slip up. They don't let you change your mindset, because it's very easy to you're playing Bayern Munich, then all of a sudden you're playing another team. So it's very easy to switch off. But the coaching staff, no one, and players, they don't let you slip up, and your mindset shifts. So it's really just approaching every game in the Celtic way, and the Celtic way is to approach every game with 100% and give your all. So.
Congratulations to your Philadelphia Eagles and winning the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
What was your experience for watching that, and how would you compare the Philly fans to the Celtic fans?
The Eagles winning, that's amazing. I tried staying up, but it was so late, I was falling asleep. But woke up and I knew when I turned my phone on, it'd be my phone just blowing up. So to see that they won in the fashion that they won, it's amazing. And the celebrations I saw on Instagram, everyone just going absolutely crazy. They went crazy the time before, but they're greasing the poles beforehand, knowing that people were trying to climb them. But yeah, overall it's amazing. I think the Philly fans are, I think the Celtic fans are wild and they're really loyal. I think Philly fans can, be really, really similar to that as well. I mean, there's good and there's bad, but there's also, at the end of the day, we're all in it together and everyone has each other's backs. And, I think playing in both green colors works as well. So, yeah, Philadelphia, Glasgow reminds me of Philadelphia a lot. So it does feel like home.